There's no one on earth with your personality, experiences, knowledge, and relationships. By joining a community called Backrs, you can use these unique assets to empower high-performing but under-resourced students to succeed in school and in life. And you can do it on your terms, within your time constraints, all from your phone. Meet Deandra. She's introverted, the youngest of 3 sisters, enjoys robotics, and hopes to be an entrepreneur. Neil is adopted. He loves the Model UN and is thinking about a career in law. Tima is a first-generation American, the oldest in her family, and she wants to be a doctor. Edgar is the captain of his soccer team, loves gaming with friends, and is interested in engineering. All 4 of them are performing well, despite growing up in tougher neighborhoods and attending poorly resourced schools. If you had the chance to meet any of them, you'd agree. They're destined to flourish. But here's the thing. Despite their talents and hard work, these students, and millions more like them, actually have very little chance at reaching their aspirations. In fact, if we start with 100 high-performing but under-resourced 9th graders, most will graduate, but less than half will finish high school ready to succeed in college. Even fewer graduate from college with a competitive major, a strong resume, and career-ready skills, which means only 3% of those promising 9th graders will end up succeeding in a great first career experience. From 100 to 3. And remember, this isn't 100 average students. These are the high-performing ones, the ones that are supposed to make it. So what's going on here? Try this. Take out your phone and open up your contacts. Scroll through the names and reflect on how many have graduated from college, have an attractive job, have traveled internationally, or own businesses. How many have created a resume, hired someone, or made financial investments? How many could either help you or connect you to someone that could? How many of those people have helped you? This is your social capital. According to a study at Harvard, social capital is the single biggest predictor of social mobility in the United States. More than family structure, quality of schooling, and job availability. Who you know really does matter. Building relationships with well-resourced people can expand students' visions of what's possible. It can give them access to insights from experience and know-how other adults in their life may not have. And it can connect students to other useful people and opportunities, like internships or jobs. But here's another problem. Low-income people tend to know low-income people. Wealthier people know wealthier people. It turns out that our schools, churches, and neighborhoods are actually more economically segregated than they've been in the last 50 years. That means that under-resourced students tend to have very little social capital. Tima and her parents don't quite know what it takes to be a doctor, and don't know anyone that she can shadow for the day. Edgar is interested in going to college, but he's nervous and doesn't know anyone that left home for university. Let's ask another question. How often do you spend money through your phone? Maybe on an Uber, a book, or a new toy. Or maybe to send some money to your kid in college. That's financial capital. Many people have it. Some have a lot of it. But 5 million high-performing students and their parents have almost none of it. In fact, most under-resourced students and their families have zero savings. Many of the experiences required to build a competitive resume sit outside the classroom and are costly. Limited financial margin means less opportunity to learn life skills, create social capital, or pursue opportunities for achievement. It means Deandra can't buy robotic supplies or travel with her team. It means Neil can't get his driver's license and can't stay after school for Model UN. And it means that all 4 students are less likely to leave home for college, even if that's the best option for their development. Financial capital is important. Students with at least $50 a month in savings are 3 times more likely to attend college. They're also 4 times more likely to graduate. So why aren't high-performing but under-resourced students flourishing? Gaps in social and financial capital. Who can change this? You. You have the know-how, connections, and funds that students need. And we've created a convenient, rewarding way for you to share it with them. In minutes after downloading the Backrs app, you can connect with amazing young people like Deandra, Tima, Neil, and Edgar. Then, you can choose to support them in any of 3 ways. First, all members of our community can back on demand. When we see an opportunity for you to support a student where you are uniquely positioned to help out, we'll present that opportunity to you. We'll share who the student is and how you can help. They might need some intel on a school or a career where you have firsthand experience. You'll always be able to pass or accept the opportunity based on your availability and interest. If you accept, you might do so with a quick message or a Zoom call, whatever works best for you. Second, you can mentor a student virtually. We'll match you with a student based on their needs and your preferences. After being matched, our coaches will help you get to know your protege, and they'll always be available to answer questions or guide you. Every dynamic is different, but most backers spend less than 10 minutes a week supporting their proteges through our app with comments, messages, and calls. Your protege will also be matched with other backers, so you won't have to back them on your own. And if for any reason you have to drop, you can rest assured, your protege will still have backers in their corner. Finally, you can financially back high-performing students by donating to their Flourish funds. You can either invest in a student that you mentor or make a tax-deductible donation through our partner, All Flourish. The money only goes to eligible students that honor their commitments. They use their funds for enrichment, everyday needs, and savings. Our model is empowering and efficient. With the support of their backers, proteges in our community are achieving their life goals. Deandra is studying business at a university she loves. Neil is on track to graduate top of his class. Tima is feeling confident as she gears up to take the MCAT. And Edgar has started an internship at a local engineering firm. Whatever way you prefer to back, you can be the difference. So download the app, take a look around, and start unlocking limits in minutes.